I talked to a Columbia University professor who's working with residents in Cohoes, collecting scientific evidence of what he calls the community's dust burden. Professor Emeritus of Earth and Environmental Sciences at Columbia University, David Walker, traveling from New York City to Cohoes, collecting dust. And no, it's not an idiom. He collects samples to analyze, and he says the emission of toxic particles from this Norlite facility is unusual.
There aren't very many places that have the industrial processing power to produce this much toxic material. In this case, it's quartz-bearing silicate glass.
His major concern, piles of toxic material. And it's not just being found here in Cohoes.
The driver for the fugitive dust emissions, which I find so troubling here, is the wind.
He's collected evidence of Norlite's toxic dust across the Hudson River.
When you get across the river in Troy, then the dust burden from Norlite is a much smaller proportion of all the dust which is present. But it's very clear that a substantial fraction of the particles are dust that originates from Norlite. And they're bouncing off the trucks when they cross the ski jump on the railway grade. And so it gets out lots of different ways.
It has residents like Brad Blauhut wearing respirators in their own home.
I don't think Brad's being overcautious there.
Walker wants the toxic dust cleaned up.
I've been trying to make the regulatory bodies aware that this problem has been here for a long time.
He says eliminating dust emission is the bare minimum.
I have a great deal of sympathy for the people who have to endure this assault on their health day after day.
Reporting in Cohoes, Karina Dominguez, News 10 ABC.
And one more note coming from Norlite. They say they are still operating under a limited capacity as the state reviews what it calls preventable air quality issues.